now that we're here, facing off against NRG will
Mada,
be the
it'll be
first
good for 1 ace.
opponent that they have to top
I'm more
this
interested
weekend.
with Alpha for this game,
Starting
to be
out on
honest.
Ascent as well, it's,
I think
I don't want to say a
Alpha's
little
going to
bit
be
of a
interested in this
curveball,
game.
but certainly
NRG on
in terms
defense,
of
Fnatic
the
on
front side of
attack.
this veto,
Sitting
NRG
out
have to
as
get off to a
well.
flying start
His
here.
team got him here
I think it's
with the stand-in.
2-0 there.
Pagan, thank you so much for the 25 months.
I'll be happy to be wrong. NRG on the defending side, Fnatic on the attack, and hey,
Bro, did that
take
say
a moment,
30%?
breathe it in. We know it's Fnatic. It's going to take a second or two.
Fnatic have been
They have a
much
5
more
map pool.
proactive
They've
again.
lost.
The big criticism
They've lost
domestically
70%
has
of pistols in their top
hesitation
3.
in the mid round. You know, the plans in place
What? How are they here
have been
still?
robust, but again, they've fallen short a few times.
But I quite like what I'm seeing from Mada here as well, taking
Dude,
that space through B main.
Dude, surely give him a couple more pistols, man. Dude, I think
NRG
NRG might be favorites, man, for the whole thing.
Thus far, players
Out
for
of the
NRG
4.
in the correct side of the map.
That's crazy
now
when you put
again,
the pistols in as well.
Just yet. Fnatic will run that clock
Knife
low, but
goes
this is
in.
a
I mean,
minute,
that hits
and
4.
That's a fantastic paranoia. And there's the flash.
Oh,
You're
it's
looking
bold
at
from
Ethan,
him.
called him out.
Oh
It's a
my.
whip of a star, but Som
Thank God
right
Som's not
back
whiffing,
into
though.
it. 3 big kills.
Damn,
and it's a
Som.
massacre. Are you starting with an ace? No. Boaster.
Ooh,
trying.
ooh.
Excuse me? Boaster, you're on 20 HP, bro. What are you doing? This is madness. Marlon
Mate,
on the
you
other
just-
side's made it over, and he's got the spike on that side of the door. Boaster's options.
We'll let him.
Well, I guess you can open it again.
I was going to say,
Gonna
we'll
slow
let
things
him.
down here, but huge advantage from Mada.
Well, let
the
him play.
pistol
Let him
round.
play.
Just has to hold on to this position now.
Boaster on this
Just
one
enough
opens the
down for
door.
Mada yet.
Doesn't
Boaster
peek for a little
thinking
bit,
this
wants to create the
force for
pressure
thought,
that
tries
he's
to
going
imply
from heaven.
He could be going elsewhere. He could be anywhere else.
Mada,
And I
knowing
like
that could happen,
falling away
falls
from
back.
this, playing
One line.
safe, allowing Boaster just enough space. But the smoke's good. The pre-fire's there.
Oh, no bullets on that one. It's a nice try from Boaster. What an absolute round from Som that is. He bailed Ethan out as well because Ethan looked.
Absolutely huge. Again, Ethan,
Ethan
a little
didn't look
sloppy
great,
on
man.
the exit from that smoke, but Som on the cleanup is
Holy,
absolutely
bro, don't replay
huge
that.
here.
Just a team player. Look, don't worry. They'll be facing me. You swing, get 3. Oh, but already pressure for Mada there, and that's a tick in the box for me, right?
Very
That's
nice.
a good start. That's got to feel nice for them, and for Som as
The
well.
stack as well with the
Big
prime. Thank
impact
you so much for
early
the
on.
2 months, bro.
Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
Full buying on this one.
Just
Alpha
actually
buys the
including everybody finding a weapon, a judge in hand.
Alpha
Som.
buys.
Mada's going to pick up
Sheriff.
a deep angle here.
And I
But
like-
the body's on the other side of this.
I like that the flash was broken by someone else, so Mada gets played in
Spooker
on
with
this
the tier 1.
slightly
Thanks so much for the
line.
15 months.
So Kaya going to be punished on this, and there's no early or easy
Okay.
beginnings here. You're looking at Alpha just with that Sheriff.
Well, let's find
Could
out,
maybe
Spooker,
do
mate.
something, but again, Mada, I like this line. Again, he's willing to brawl on this, willing to stick his life on the line for it, and a missed shot there. We will be, I guess, checking back in on Alpha's form too, right? Took a couple days off.
Oh, he got
Ethan
that guy behind.
just
What the
soaking in
hell?
the farm.
Oi, it's looking
NRG,
nice though. That's a
lovely
clean
start here,
round.
'cause look,
That
this
is right
is
there.
not
It's
just a
one
big
armor
stage
rebuy.
like
Their
we were
money's
talking about
great.
before, Mike. This is the
No.
arena quality.
Yeah, exactly. And all the
Not
things
even
we're
a little
talking
bit
about,
of damage,
it's,
really?
It would be such a huge
One going
positive
down.
for NRG to get a couple of these players online feeling comfortable in these early rounds, particularly here on Ascent as well. Well, I think it is key that, you know, they're going to take some space away and really apply that, I mean, the pressure in
The Odin?
in
Nah,
terms of
he'll
the
do it
mid-round,
next round.
forcing Fnatic to make
Eureka,
decisions.
thank you so much for
or
the
even
tier 1, man.
forcing
Appreciate
them
the
to
20
adapt.
months.
Maybe play a little
Yeah.
later
I'll try my
into that
best, mate. Thank you for that.
unknown of the late round.
And there's a switch up here already, seeing Mada over towards short. Maybe looking to punish that late rotation through middle, as we've been seeing. Bit of a
I
switch
think
up
this
with the
is
setup as
interesting
well.
from NRG.
Scuba
Holding over
positioned
towards A
B,
main. This is a comp
all
right now from
towards that
Fnatic
side.
that
Now it is a
can't
bonus for
successfully
NRG. Fnatic
really
need to get a bit of a grip on this game.
But actually pretty
Get
well
over
invested
towards
from
A on
NRG.
its
We're talking
own,
about everybody
so
throwing
if you can
something in. And
hold-
the previous poster.
You can hold over
Clearance
towards
there
A
on
main, you get a
Samada.
lot of info.
Yeah, that's lovely. Brock.
Kind of
Little
know if
isolated,
there's no
does
one
have
over
support,
towards A
but
main
already
that
walled off, so Kayak
probably
plays
gonna
the route
be.
forward. This bonus going exactly how
When they
Fnatic
do
would have
split, it's
wanted,
normally
right?
a 4-1
They've
with the
dealt with
1
two of
being
initial
here. You can
players.
pretty much always
I mean,
hold on
there's
to
still
A
a bit
main.
of a threat on B, but Scuba's got to do
just
some
react as they go up
serious
short.
stuff here.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff as well. If Ethan gets locked out,
See what Scuba can do, man. He's got to somehow
the
kill
Stinger
3.
as Fnatic now set their
Probably about damage right now.
sights towards Scuba. Connection there onto Alpha. Unfortunate not to find a kill.
Oh, what is
But
this
also the
recon?
paranoia goes wide.
Oh,
Scuba's
do they
played
think
in
it's
on
clear?
this, not by much, but there's a window of chance, and they swing, but they line up. There was an opportunity there. Good damage done still.
Bro,
Look at Alpha's
recon
HP.
went into, like, the window
Kayak
there.
a little wounded, but it's
Dark
Ethan
Phoenix,
and Som
thank you so
to
much
try
for
and
the
bridge
tier
that
1, mate.
gap.
Appreciate
It'd
that.
be wild if they get back into this site.
Absolutely. Som just Look to try and do some further damage here. We'll find Kayak.
He's expecting that swing again.
They can shepherd them in.
And they've seen him. They've absolutely seen Kron, but this guy is ice cold.
Did enough
he knows
damage
that
to
Son would have wanted a bit of that,
shot.
so Kron gonna backpedal away slightly further. Good damage
game
done. That
volume, yeah, I
should
turned
pretty
up a
much
bit.
seal this round. Secure it. 3 surviving for
Addies as well
Fnatic
with
if
the
they can
prime
make it
thing,
out.
which
You
is
look
the
at
4
the
months
Alpha
me.
here. Going to be smoked through, and there it is. Boaster
Still
allowing
low.
the
I
exit
would
away
say
from the
the
site.
damage is not
Fnatic
too
make it
bad.
out with 3.
And a real chance for NRG to do some massive financial damage here, but able to escape with 3 weapons here. Boaster looking dialed in today. It looked like a nice clearance from the other angle here. Like I said, at the point at which Ethan's kind of locked out of this, it makes it really difficult for NRG to really contest ahead of this site hit, but again with the Bulldog in backside.
This is a big purchase. Odin out for Brock, which I mean,
He's like,
been
do I-
notorious
Well,
on,
yeah.
and
Do
the
I
operator
Odin?
for Marder. This is a
Sure,
big
and a
investment,
judge out as
and I
well.
wonder how aware Fnatic are that this is going to be a go-to look for them.
Because the money was so good in that other round, it's actually not
have a
that
TP.
bad. A lot of light armors
up
here,
towards
making
mid.
sure that they
Kajak's
can buy
actually gonna
next.
Commit to that. Apply some pressure here.
Aldrin should have seen it. I imagine Marder got to be locked in on this, got to be dialed in. Alpha is now watching this angle, and you can see
Weird,
the
it was
damage
like he
that can be
didn't
done in a
really-
second. Has to fall away.
It's like he didn't
Still fine, I guess,
register.
with the operator on 8 HP, but it's not the start they would have wanted. Mid one out by Fnatic.
Issue being, I was going to say, Boaster looked as if he was about to progress towards A main. Som has firm control over that area right now. Fnatic will regroup over towards mid, and actually a trade out for Spike
Same thing
here.
as, by the way,
Boaster
keeps
will
happening over
return
towards
to
A
A main.
at the moment. Som's just heavy holding over
And
towards
Ethan
A
will be
main.
tested here, actually. Finds Kayak ahead of contact.
Yeah, that looked like
Oh,
just
that's a nightmare
pixel
now.
angle on the corner. Maybe just had a little glance
Absolute
down.
nightmare
And
for Fnatic.
actually catch Kayak is a pretty big scalp to claim.
What's on
And I
tier
love the
2?
fact that the extremities are held.
Making
this feels like
champs
NRG have
2026.
prepped in
I think
this
that's a cool
regard. Get them on
change.
deep lines here.
I'm worried that
It
they
takes
lose too much,
patience. Reward for Marder after a brutal beginning. Now look at how hard it is
30
to fall
seconds
to
and
these
we're
sites.
exploring spawn.
They're going to try and wrap A here, I think.
It looks like that, the way they're trailing up
Yeah.
towards that CT
Yeah, I think they're
side. But
saving.
again, that's 3 players you're coming up against, and you still don't have that full info on that A main push-up.
Guys, you don't have time for this.
Scuba's already considering it. Smart work. This is just like Peter out.
Yeah. Just going to tuck into
God,
spawn
what a
here.
crazy rough round
Hold
that
on
is
to
for
what they've got.
Fnatic.
And I feel
Fnatic
like
a little
Again, I do
rattled
think
here
there
by
is a
this
world where
exchange in the
NRG
mid round that completely stops
we're
them in their
gonna
tracks.
pick
They don't
this
have
map.
any tangibles to work upon.
But I feel like this is such a simplistic but great answer from NRG, and I want to see Fnatic adapt. There's
Might
nothing
be,
new about, okay, we're
it might be pretty
they're
good for
slow
this. Game plan
defaulting on
looks
us,
pretty
they're
nice
working
over
the map
towards A
really
main
late.
right now.
Cool.
They have
Let's
so
take
much
claim on
info on the
extremities.
sides.
Let's take that
They're so
map
good at
space, right?
reacting.
Deep lines with the operator.
Fnatic love
Som,
a split with this
lovely,
comp.
Presence
You can
towards
always
A
take
main
that
and
map
just try and
control
not
once
feed
you
down middle,
lose
right?
whatever map
They've done
controls
this.
over towards
So
middle.
set the tone back here. There's what Ethan saw. Wasn't much.
Well,
Ooh,
actually,
that's a
it
lovely
gets onto
kill.
the other angle
Yeah, that's a nice
to
kill
find the
from
spam. But that's the crucial kill here. That's, like I said, the spike's been traded off. They're actually setting up ahead of a site here. And the one, how many times do we talk about one kill changing the entirety of Fnatic's game plan?
Ooh, a little bit more committed from Marder this time, but smoked off. Fast pressure, B main. First time we're seeing this little bit of a tempo shift towards at least challenging earlier on B main, and this time obviously Marder not there.
Oh
Nice
my.
shock dart though.
Actually on him.
Cool. Retrieve the orb here.
No ults for a little
First
bit,
time we've
really.
seen
We've
a
got an Omen
commitment of
ult on
3
attack, Omen
actually
ult on
outside B
defense.
for
Fast
NRG.
rotate, that's about it.
But I like this reclear from Brock. Well timed, but I don't think it's going to get the check under the box. Did he see
Ah,
it? No!
guys, that's criminal behavior.
Massive
Big
work
punish.
from Kron. That's lovely, cerebral play from him. Tucked in the corner, waiting for that reclear.
And this is the checklist that you want to see Fnatic go through after they lose a few rounds to these extremities. Chronicle will hold on to the spaces. Actually, Fnatic make massive moves up mid.
But I think Ethan read that, so Brock now gets
Just got
pulled
his
into line. How do
recon
they want
back.
to face it? Falls away from that first contact
Even
towards
has
Switch,
a flash.
playing deeper towards backside. TP gets considered, but actually cancelled.
There's a
Still,
flash get
slow
over
and steady
towards back
march
of
from
Saint.
Fnatic here, but Brock is a problem to clear. Mouse one held down, it's
comes
just
the flash.
deleted Alpha. Big player out of this round,
Ooh.
but quickly dealt with by Kayak.
Here they come. Boaster with the
Damn,
backstab
this
here.
is a nice call
Actually
from
gets
Boaster,
Ethan.
by the way.
Catch him
Didn't
back.
expect
They
that.
broke
does
the
open up a
sage
side,
wall
but Son's
here,
still there.
and it looked like
So
the
they go
initial plan
judge.
was always
I mean,
going
I
to
say
be
that.
to
Well,
split this
yeah,
guy
yeah,
over
they
towards
dropped
spawn.
from heaven here.
Som's going to do a lot.
My God,
Judges,
they don't think
big
Som's going to be
hit,
here. They heard that TP earlier. He might have paid him like a fiddle. 14 seconds. Spikes down. Som on
Oh, bro, the judge is so
What a
big there,
stop
man.
From him.
It's like one of the
That's
better,
what he's
one of the
gonna
better
do. Round
situations you could have
one.
been in.
Perfect
Hey, that was some
play
lovely judging
It's a
though.
roll of the
I
dice
gotta
from
give him
Fnatic.
full props for the judging
Again, I hate to
there.
come back to the same
Look
thing.
at
They're
that.
on their feet.
And
The call from
Shouldn't.
Bolster was nice. It's
But
just
it's these
Valorant,
situations
man.
where
Different
Fnatic
gun.
will drift into a
a gun
huge
diff.
question mark on the map. And again, if you spread wide in this default, you have information across it, like you noted.
It's so hard
There
to
was a
hit when he
TP
does
earlier
that as
on.
well.
They know it wasn't committed to.
That's so sick.
It's just such a gamble, and it's
That's
something.
so sick.
It's something we've seen Fnatic absolutely fumble repeatedly this year.
We were waiting for someone to exploit it. We were waiting for the team. Question marking, could it be with this IGL, this coach, who it was? But also when I saw Marta and Som standing up, I'm seeing Ethan grinning. I'm seeing that little grin on the face, because you know you've got them on that first step.
That's why I think Ethan is probably dialed into that. Okay, guys, in terms of the mental game, we're on top here.
We're up.
We are up.
Som,
so
he
good
played
right
this
now.
like a
But,
beast,
like,
man.
you're going to run a very classic style of approaching attacking sides, right? These slow works. Ethan's mind was
The
built
calling looked
in
good
that
as well.
sort of
'Cause
cage,
he wanted
right?
he
This
wanted
guy
to at
knows
least
how
like
to handle
fake or
this.
rotate
You
with
roll your
the
mind
or
back and
over
you
towards
flip
B
his
as well,
name backwards.
or over
You
towards A.
remember this guy's dealt with this for years. So again, I think that NRG could be the team to exploit it. Now, this is where the layers come in though, right? Fnatic have depth, they have a great coaching staff, they have a great IGL, and they got firepower. They need all of that now. I don't want to see Boaster at the top of the board.
The calling from Boaster was so nice here, but didn't know he had a judge now. They had no idea.
Well, and again, actually, to come
He's had it for a
towards the
little bit, but
composition
he's been
here
like
on the
hidden A
attacking
main. He's
side
been
in
playing
terms of
close A main every single
how
time.
do you remedy this?
Loads
How do
of
you
money.
problem
They
solve
could get another
resource
gun,
issues when you've
but
got Alpha on the
peace with the
stage where,
judge.
again, yes,
Op
he can
comes
go
out.
forwards, but in terms of some of the plans we see here, Fnatic aren't really putting themselves in positions to take 2v2s, take 3v3s. They're looking for these solo kills.
And Kron's on the op. Oh, Marta!
That's nice though. I mean, look how min-maxed this recon smoke is. That's awesome. The only place that you can dodge it is like inside, and then you take the angle. That's really cool.
So there's a lot of players close by here.
You would imagine
I think Marta
Ethan's
just
done
rolled
here
on
as well.
Salil. Kron absolutely outdoing him in that.
He's going to get caught by the drone here. The fragment in just to prevent it. That's
Whoa,
safe.
it's
The spam
cool
out
way
is
handling it.
Ethan
Yeah, I mean, he's done here though, surely. Damn, they just let him get out.
Lean towards A, right? Slow work from that spike coming on over. But they got
I like that. I like the Molly shock idea once they drone over towards mid. Man, they kind of prepped, dude.
The guardian of the
I
A
think
side,
NRG were going to pick this map, man. They look so prepped.
Still got the judge. 40 seconds, a little earlier than normal. The dart scans nothing.
Looking for a little bit of chip damage in here. The wall will go up, but it's removed immediately. Oh, just Boaster's found one blind though.
That's huge from Boaster. Aren't going to be in now.
They got too many
No
ults.
easy
You would imagine the
upgrades.
Viso
Maybe
comes
you could
out.
pick, I mean, it's a judge, so it's still not ideal.
Boaster trying to hold on to control here, but Ethan's found Alpha on the way in.
Ooh.
Actually, commitment of the ult here.
Oh,
get
it's
out
not
of it,
great.
though.
He did it from the right side. He gave him loads
Boaster
of
looking to
space.
shut them out as well.
Not a great ult. He didn't want to
Boaster
cross
again.
over.
Ridiculous! Both IGLs having to do so much here. Ethan and Brock on one side, Kron and Kayak on the other.
Big Joe coming
Operator
up.
still in play for Kron.
For Brock.
That's the back line. Darts here, Spike's
what's
starting to tick though. They've got to make a move. And
What's a
Kron
recon
digging
main?
deep. Starting this round and may just end it. Kayak!
Okay,
gonna
nicely done
claim
from
the last
Fnatic.
kill. But Fnatic
Few
has to
questionable
dig
things, I'm not
deep
gonna
there.
lie.
Absolutely. But a huge positive to come out of the timeout.
Might get a little
here
weird
and
now as well, because they managed to walk
immediately
over towards A.
see
I wonder
that
if they,
response.
feel like they can walk on
The
A.
game plan here for NRG is to concede this
Silas,
space.
thank you so much, man. Appreciate the
Yeah.
prime. Thank you for the 17
Exchange,
months as well.
the exchange in mid. Really, really awkward for NRG actually. It's Ethan committing the null command in a situation that's a little unorthodox, but maybe just to quell any sort of rush with lesser weapons and for him to get
My guy
overwhelmed
is
in that
Palmer
situation.
Judge right now.
Fnatic will find their second. Chronicles.
Free fire in the spam.
Yeah. Chronicles still on the operator as well.
I'd love to talk about that at some point. We see that kind of filtered through so many people's hands here.
Yeah,
Marta
I
on
mean,
the
the shock
adjustment
damage
too,
is
playing
great.
from Cat rather than middle. And look how
Dude,
deep
NRG is such
NRG are sitting on this,
NRG is
maybe
such game
re-clearing mid
abusers,
now,
man.
but
It's sick.
Marta might just get face
We're
checked
5
here.
years into the
Fnatic
game and they're
slowly
still using guns that
getting
are broken
closer.
because no one else has
And
been
there it
doing
is.
it.
Big
That's
shot from
a
Alpha.
huge
Better
miss.
follow-up from
That is a
Kron.
huge miss, by the way.
Mid-cleared. First challenge is found. The site's now vulnerable.
That cost like the whole
So I'm
round.
still hopping about with the judge over towards A here. Kayak going to spot out another player here, but will TP away.
It's still really on Som though, isn't it? The paranoia goes in. You're not going to gap
Yeah,
close
okay,
that.
well, that
felt
judge
a
is getting
little
put
too
away.
far. And now the site's very open.
I mean, he's so ready for this duel instead of the one close, but that's not even a good keep, to be honest with you.
Deeper as well towards middle, willing to challenge this out. A couple of, I don't want to say missed shots from Marder, but outdone here.
No, but it's
I
the
guess with this guy being here,
like
caught him off,
Fnatic
thinking
usually
that
are looking
he
to
had the
receive
angle.
any sort of aggression on their attacking default. Here they are proactively clearing Marder in a couple of rounds now. I guess in terms of the bigger picture, right? Talking about Marder coming online early, but
cooled off a little bit.
Yeah, now if
might
Fnatic
be the first
eco
eco for NRG.
Isolate him could be a concern to note.
But
actually, just out, sorry to butt in there.
Does look like Crashies is just fine to hunt this one if he goes down and gets his ult.
This ult cycle will be a little ahead of NRG in that regard, and the funds now starting to dwindle a little bit.
Yeah, let's see if they can keep all of this. Nice from Scuba. Taking hold of one.
Not sure about that from Alpha.
Crashies considering the hunt. He's had a quiet beginning, and it will stay quiet. Nice from Scuba. Really
Scuba.
nice.
Okay, Scuba gets so many that gets his ult for the next round.
Well.
I will say with Crashies going down, he gets solo.
Marder one away from the knives.
Now, I'm almost wanting a timeout back from NRG. It feels like this first step's been made by Fnatic. This how they want to unravel middle. And it's worked, right? We've had a couple of rounds now. I think credit to
Bit of a shocker of a mid-hold here.
on that kind of half-fire as well.
I mean, the issue being as well, if someone's going to commit towards the judge, well, it has done for a couple of rounds now, if he can get isolated on either of those choke points, you can't really play the range there. So credit to Fnatic to identify that on the back of finding Marder as well. Because NRG, I think, probably commit an extra player towards B.
I mean, does Fnatic need this half?
Knowing that
depends what version of NRG we get, man.
Was able to clean up effectively,
sometimes their calling's actually looking nice and they're good for like 6, 7.
Yeah, it's really,
sometimes they look fully lost, and sometimes they look fully lost and NRG can only get like 2.
In the conversation about being a high-tier team, they have to be able to adapt back here. It can't be a one-look approach. We know they have that.
You guys, you're all brain-roid, man. There's nothing I can do to help you.
Out is wonderful. They've broken the purchase now as well from NRG. There's going to be, those 2 remaining guns, right?
There's no save in your chat.
I'm not seeing it land as much with Brock this time. I haven't seen it be as influential as it felt early on.
Sure. But I do want to come back to Chronicles on the operator.
Okay, let's see what they do for the eco
on
this one.
Be solo on these extremities. He can kind of play both sides of it, right? Pick up a very, very deep angle, wait for somebody to drift forwards, and punish that aggression, which is, I think, initially probably what NRG want to tap into. Certainly on the defensive side here. And we were talking before this started.
Yeah, after the timeout, they're expecting some kind of aggro, flash and double swing. Damn, flash double swing. They had flash for the B push here as well.
Place versus Fnatic, but they're so good
okay, let's see if I'm going to get annoyed by NRG. They got 2 guns, and they got 2 people
one trick.
One trick
on sheriffs. Surely the guns play fast.
It might get you 2-3 rounds.
It's a gun
which
fast.
is kind of where we're at right now. So this is now the test back. But this round,
well,
again, you're looking at the buy here. Chronicle,
kind of using the matter as
the most
bait.
they're coming up against is a couple of light shields. So the Outlaw should be just fine. Beyond that, on the other side of things, as said, those 2 remaining weapons. Scuba still has the ult, and a couple of sheriffs to round it out. But for Fnatic, it's Na'Vi-esque rounds, right? Slow, steady. You don't want to fall
pretty
into
far
a
away
trap,
on this one.
which we know that NRG would happily run here. So, utility noted. Crashy showing a bit of presence.
Big smoke. Big smoke. Sam has no smoke. Wait, did he only buy 1 smoke into this round? Surely not.
See on the other side, it's Boaster and Alpha to look for potentially a counter swing.
That's a horrible outline I see on short as well.
Yeah, just got smoke.
Vile.
Smoke over towards
Alpha.
B main.
This is sketchy.
I mean, that's the spike as well.
Dude,
Dude, look at this gun. Just holds that angle so they can't peek on him. It's a great crunch over towards middle. This idea is lovely, man, from NRG.
In middle, just crunching this out.
Yeah, NRG have definitely done good little research on how Fnatic like to play this. It's a lot of splits, man. They're always splitting.
Smart work from him.
Gets the gun out of there. Is there a gun in spawn for you? Dude, what a lovely round, man. Their money's so good after that. They took 2 guns going into it, pick up 3. It was a great play, man.
Forward player, like I said, it's Alpha and Boaster looking for something up here. The counter paranoia to slow down.
Dude, the Odin looks so busted there, but I will say the flash recon that happened after as well. Omen flash, KO flash, recon over towards mid, that was sick.
And that's the sort of game plan that's going to really, really test Fnatic here in the first
half. Okay, Fnatic.
Look
All of their splits are getting shut down, so they decide to go for the fast B with the wall boost.
frenzy
Alpha
with
gets the
Boaster.
hero gun. He might boost early here. He's got res. We'll see.
So
I mean, what, you get
How do they want to play this one?
for NRG, so it's just such a huge
He's got the
boost.
hero gun, but he has res. So does he bait everyone and then do late wall? Bro, I feel like these shock darts are doing so much damage over towards B main. That's an incredible knife. That's an incredible knife. It hits everyone. Look at the reaction. Insta push of space. Big Joe for Som coming up in a sec. I mean, sets himself top mid against an eco. It's a little scary.
So this is a big call coming out here if you can hear this. Again, arena stage, little different. So you got to look at the other side of the map now. Scuba needs to be locked in. He is catching Boaster. This is perfect work again.
Why is the stage with Res peeking fast? It's more just like, does he peak fast because he has the gun? This suggests he wants to peak fast. This suggests he doesn't.
Checkmate again. Crashy's got to be so careful. Som's got his number on the other side.
Of course, it's Som on the other side of this as well. Fnatic, now 40 seconds left on the clock. Try and recover something, but you've noted
this guy
it
had
already.
the running.
Going to be in a position to hear
this guy peeks out over towards middle. Get that early rotate going. Ethan's got another knife. He had a 5-passer knife into this round. He might time it well and get a 4-passer knife off.
Pair of hands, 20 seconds. You've heard the rotations, and now he's been noted. Scuba does well to
goes
find
in.
the kill, and now they know the cross is coming in. It can be caught and punished. The perfect plan undone. NRG fully in control here. Fnatic being herded around the map like sheep. Frog could try and stand, but NRG
hits his ult for the next round. You can see Brock rotate on this round.
And they need to find a way to punish this proactivity from NRG. 6-3 scoreline now. And another round where Mr. Alpha's had his res for 2 or 3 rounds now.
It's Alicia with the prime, thank for the 5 months. I will say two times rounds where they've made pressure somewhere and they've walked over towards A. So I could definitely understand Boaster, even though the comp isn't good for it. Like, wanting to do some kind of space into A.
I mean, it's
That definitely must be running for his brain right now. And NRG might be on top of it as well, the fact they want to shut down A. It's cool mind games at the
it's the
moment.
attacking side, damage control, it's not enough for me so far.
Again, the protocol list here from NRG, I can't say it enough. You're already looking towards that A side. You've got Som on a bit of a deeper line. Still keeps his paranoia in case he gets in trouble, but he's been playing up on this. Now, can Fnatic punish it?
I could fully understand.
Even at this point, so many question marks.
That's huge, bro.
Now dealt with in mid.
Keeps the wall up as well over towards middle.
Able to disengage. A chance for the res here. Come fairly early
goes in, got a Sova ult for it.
Brock was ready for this one. Did get, I think, a tag on this.
Two though, he kind of gets extra info for it.
That's got to be a little bit worrying. He'll catch on Alpha on the way out.
It's so much info for it. And the thing was they had like a really cool setup to make sure they protect the wall, so wall stays up so they can't get that early rotate in. Omen flash for the passing over towards shorts. Should start considering this one. Oh, he had no idea he was this close. Even though the Omen flash went in.
But the backline is not safe. Ethan's still here. It's a bit of a topsy-turvy round. They want the plant for something on their side.
Huge kill. Sees him as short as well. Bro, this guy's way too good with this gun. I gotta see this gun now, bro. People shouldn't be able to do that. He's way too good with this gun.
You don't see that level of error. Fnatic look flustered, Mike.
Absolutely locked out of this half now. Crashy's last one alive, but to find a consolation at least. NRG really too interested in feeding any further into this. NRG will find another round here, 7-3 the scoreline, but outside of that,
what you wanted, the Odin to look busted on the bigger stage, yeah.
Certainly winning in terms of the
I think we get that Odin enough, man.
Here at this opening map.
I really do.
Alpha, 3 kills, Kayak,
and it's all because of Brock.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Crashy's in a 1 and 8.
Yeah,
makes it look sick, though. Like, look at that.
Very proficient here on Ascent in
He's even doing like CS movement when he close duels. He crouch walks all the time. He knows it's like set opposite of wherever he goes, left or right.
A starting move from
he is a master with it, man. I respect it so much.
To Fnatic. They are ready, and they absolutely know what you're up to.
Fnatic really haven't shown much in terms of versatility here. And if they can recover this to potentially 4 or 5 rounds, but they'll do it here with just a hero rifle for Crashies.
Lovely stuff down. They're doing so good at protecting this wall at middle right now.
Alpha will
round.
Yeah, Ethan breaks it, so they have to focus. Still have the crossfire
Oh,
going.
the timing, man. You can't get away from it. Crashy's still... Oh, my God. Dude, I doubted it earlier, and look at it now. The Odin just filthy on the spam.
Oh, boy. Well, at least we know the people who play CS from only Pixel stream and never coming back to play Valorant. Because look at what he's doing.
Certainly twisting the knife now. Fnatic have to freeze behind the vice ball here, just waiting to stack up potentially on the back of the paranoia, but there's not enough time to do that versus Raw.
Bro, you guys don't know how to play.
Give it, Marta.
Well, I think certainly at least here in the
Dude, one away from his Sova already. He's playing so well right now. 10-5, 10-4, 10-6, even fragging. 3. This World of 3 is enough, but we'll see. Holy, bro. Damn, they wanted to set it up with just the one big kill. Just the one buy splash. Picking up the orb means they get Jesus. Dude, everything's so crazy. Picking up the orb means they get the Yoru orb. Forest clears over towards close, they can get out the smoke as well.
Fighting forward. Crashy's gonna take away Ethan. Now you gotta look at the last.
I mean, as soon as they go into sight with Chronicles ult, it's done as well.
Is clearing through steadily.
The Odin enough? It's for sure happening.
It's coming through here. Fnatic just gonna freeze to
For
secure
sure
the kill,
happening,
wait
man.
for smoke.
It's kind of perfect.
Cover across it.
This is actually like the best outcome, especially if he wins this.
They can't lose this. This round is so essential, so critical. Kron still has ult. There it is. Nicely timed. I think they can get one out. That's it. So you still got Brock here.
Yeah, gets the kill, gets his ult.
Clear backside. Doesn't get the tag, so it implies this up-close play from Kron. Late investment from the wall. Lovely from him. And look how disconnected you've got Boaster here. Super deep as Kayak actually not looking so great. 10 HP gets cleared. No way.
Oh, that's such a strong angle. Didn't see him on the peak. Not the best part for the guy in main. Okay, not too bad. Fnatic can definitely win with this. They got a super defensive comp. NRG historically, if we ignore this event, normally struggle on attack, but they got a lot better on this event. So Silver, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the Prime. Thank you.
If he's not caught immediately, he can shut this entire play down.
No, the plan has looked good. Initially from NRG, they've staked their claim.
All maps are Odin maps. If you can use the Odin as good as him, every map's an Odin map.
Incredibly well, historically, for Fnatic. Now we need to see what the bounce back looks like. So while we wait for the second half, we're going to check in with Lou and hear from Fnatic Superstar.
Do I like this Odin meta? I'm a fan of people abusing the game so it gets nerfed, so we have an even game. Like eventually the game will be great. But we have to have this stuff happen.
It's a pleasure to have you here for
Jovo, thank you so much, bro. Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You did the guys the best gift, right? By qualifying them to the top 3, subbing in and stuff. You might have thought that you were gonna chill at home watching champs and stuff. So how does it feel, you know, being a part of it and seeing the boys on the big stage?
I mean, obviously, I played already in champs, went to some as a sub. But yeah, I mean, it feels good. It was a big shock getting to stay here. But yeah, I mean, overall, super nice.
Super nice, and everyone is proud of you too. Donc première question.
Smoke 54 as well. Thanks so much for the prime. Govo again, thank you for doing the gifted, bro. I appreciate that so much.
C'est toi qui as qualifié les garçons ici au top 3. Donc qu'est-ce que ça fait? C'est un feeling incroyable. J'ai déjà joué aux Champions, mais là c'est spécial. C'était un gros choc pour moi d'être appelé pour jouer. Donc évidemment très fier. And not only the boys, but also Alfire owes you on this one. So you know how did it
6 with the prime, thank you for the 8 months as well. And Lils Janora, thanks so much for the prime also. Thank you for the 9 months.
Hug when I came back to the prac room. Obviously, me and him are friends from last year. We spent the whole month in Korea, so we know each other really well. And yeah, I mean, just a big hug and a thank you.
Yeah, big hug and thank you. And why will he be in his prime?
I mean, I think it feels bad a bit for him for missing the last game, you know, failing the boys, not being able to play. So I think he'll just be in the zone today and absolutely farm it.
He wants to show it even better. Donc deuxième question, Alpha qui n'était pas là.
Isolate as well, Jack XL and Smooch with the prime as well. Thank you so much, these 3. Appreciate that.
Et je pense qu'il va être à son prime parce que ça lui a manqué de jouer la dernière game et donc il va tout nous donner aujourd'hui. Thank you, Thomas, for joining me. And now let's see if Alpha can take the win on Ascent.
He just walks off.
Well, look, Fnatic have turned some games
Who picked
around.
Ascent? Fnatic picked Ascent.
Goes without saying that they have, I mean, cemented themselves as the kings of comebacks.
Yeah, so don't write them off yet. I know it's an 8-4. I know, I get it. And obviously here on the Coinbase Econ report, you have a little check-in.
Here he
It
is.
looks like Brock's up there this time, but hey, take your pick, right? Because Marta, again, sitting on 6-7, but the impact alone from him, fantastic. But again, we look here at can they turn this around? They've probably faced worse odds at this point, Fnatic. But NRG, it felt like they had the read.
Certainly. I think the concern being actually the defensive side versus
CMT,
DRX is where
QZ,
Fnatic also
YG,
struggled a little bit on
XF, DR
Ascent.
with
You're
the
talking
prime.
about
Thanks so much for the
historically,
50 months,
fairly
man.
comfortable
It's a
here,
catchy
but
name.
kind of dipped their toes in a very different composition, which we know is heavily
appreciate that.
antied,
Okay.
which almost forced the hand
1-0
of Fnatic,
on the
right?
pistols.
So we are certainly still looking for the next sort of level for this composition, but NRG looking to strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah, straight up the guts here. No messing about. Scuba, Marta, the clear wall early. And I like this early conditioning, early checking of utility, kind of establishing awareness, and actually following them behind this.
Why did they start early? Something to do with the new venue, probably.
Or even look for a pick on Crashies.
Yeah, Crashies is about to drift onto this angle. Big information here. I'm not sure what he's seen on the other side of that.
Yeah, only took 1 bullet.
Certainly will
No
put
B
Fnatic
main
onto
control.
high alert
Like
here.
this pretty much.
Now it's gone,
This
actually.
here
Yeah, I was
is going to
complimenting
give
before
them
NRG taking space on the extremities.
early
Perhaps do the
info
same
that
for
they
Kayak
wanted
as well,
to
seeing
split
a little
over
bit
towards
deeper
A, but
on towards that
they
B
take
main
all of
side.
this,
So
they tell them to
if
go
they
back to
carry
B
on this
main.
pathing, look at the choke point. It's
Still,
a
it
brutal
did 3
crossfire,
pass
but I
and
love this
stack,
replay
lowish
potentially
time,
as long
fawns.
as NRG
It
can
looks
stay
nice for
stable
Fnatic.
here and no one re-clears them, rechecks
Recon
on
goes
this.
middle though, they
It's
have
a
no
crunch
recon
on
for
Kayak.
sight. Oi,
Whether
it's all
he
up to
lives or
Kayak.
dies by this could define the round. And the knife goes in, Kayak does he live? He takes down one, that's a spike spotted.
That is a
Looking for
horrendous
finds it.
Omen flash.
Marta finally has to get involved. But this is still a great start from him. And now you're looking at who's tucked on the side. It's Kron, the man who was present.
What?
Gets beheaded, but wait, it's just Brock. Oh, hold on.
Just Brock.
Yeah, my bad. I take it back already. Boaster on 15.
Oh.
Alpha still standing. Gap being closed.
Alpha
They're
just
already close.
tries to take the one.
Pause for thought.
5 bullets.
Take a second. Alpha clearing through. Has a look. Timing here. 7 seconds on dot. Did he get seen?
Recon goes up and they gave him a smoke.
Does have a chance to ping here. I'm not sure if Fnatic is trying to buy some time
Where
for
do
the
they
heal
think
here.
he is?
They thought he's lane.
They are taking so long on this. Are they waiting on this heal?
I
to
think they
come
might
back
be
through?
waiting for the heal, but there's going to be so much time passed here.
They're really going to
Are they
wait for the
waiting too
hill?
long? Might come. No!
Oh, I was going to
versus
say, Bro could
Brock.
probably play time.
Gone in indecision. Fnatic flourish.
Yeah, I respect
Brock is
it.
expecting them to be slowly
Yeah, no, I
making
mean, the
progress
smoke
towards
created so
side
much
here,
pressure
but
that he just thought they
by
were
the time the penny
closer.
drops,
Oh,
They
no.
were just chilling, waiting for the
just a few
hill.
seconds left to spare here. Again, I didn't catch when the heal was used actually in the mid-round
No.
there, but maybe just waiting on potentially the smoke come up, then
Worked, it
thinking
works,
we
yeah.
might have only got another 10 seconds to wait out.
They were calm with it. God, this Omen flash was horrendous, bro.
To avoid this paranoia. Again, does get wrapped through market, but meanwhile, Crashies are both
Surging with the tier 1, thanks so much for the 9
just
months.
finding kills at the right moment of the round where NRG are basically about to plant the flag.
Yeah, it's madness, right? Now,
The smoke, this was all planned? I mean, yeah, they wanted to smoke to create pressure. Usually to find out where he is as well. And at the same time as they were waiting for the hill, they were ready for a push in case he went lane. 1-1 on pistols, this gets super close now. Fnatic have a crazy strong defense
Well, you
comp.
say round by round, it's half by half. For me, again, sometimes the half-time score doesn't mean anything for Fnatic, but certainly seeing a lot of positives in terms of the preparation that NRG are displaying today here. Alpha looking to try and stand his ground here. Yeah, he's does have Crashies.
Okay.
Close proximity. The flash is good, but
They almost body blocked.
I like how much they're trying to chase him
Oh
down.
my
Right? They got
god,
the
it's
pressure,
close
they
though.
can
No
bring
one
it
shot
on
the
from this
recon there
missile
reloading. It's
Crashies
devastating,
and
man. It hit so
Boaster
many.
Doing damage. Nice work. Farming this up. Not too many threats here. Some.
You got to know Som's in a smoke somewhere.
Or a cove.
Yeah.
I mean.
Why she said that? That's crazy.
All right. All good. Full standing.
Not
Nice
too
from Fnatic.
bad for Fnatic at all.
NRG investing nothing into that, so not too much to worry about in that regard.
As if
Back
she
to
couldn't resist
business,
that
I
one.
guess, on the Odin.
Crazy behavior.
We want to see how well this applies on this side.
Certainly, yeah. I think what's key here is if NRG can really establish themselves in terms of early round protocols here on the buy round to really force Fnatic into making decisions, not allowing them to sit back and I guess, absorb some of these late round hits. And initially did see a positive with them very, very quickly on the pistol round.
Okay, first big buy round. Brook
towards market.
looking likely to have the first ult here.
Looking for a spam here.
It's very hard for NRG. They gotta like default and take space fast. You gotta find both of the walls. Especially when the op starts coming out, that's when it becomes. That's when the Fnatic comp like just dominates on defense. Once you get that op out, you got a fast default, find 2 walls, and you're up against an op. It just becomes too hard.
Well, just I think invested over towards A as well from Alpha, so that's gonna at least maybe keep Som at bay for a while.
Strong pause.
The corner on the bonus round, they've got to be careful about this one.
Surely the spike doesn't peek out.
They've got to know someone's near here. What do they have to? Maybe a flash.
They definitely got something where, like, if they can get market control, they scrap whatever the plan was to hit over towards there. Omen flash for B main. He takes the TP out. There goes the spike, but it's not too bad. Omen flash for... Dude, my Omen flashes right now are horrendous, man.
Give this up. They can't afford too many losses if they want to make a go at this one.
No, this will actually give Brook his ultimate as well, so...
Damn.
A huge tool to potentially fend off Fnatic here ahead of the retake.
Like, Som's Omen is a lot better in this round, but Bosa's one...
If he goes for that
no one
late
even
presence,
close.
I'm curious if he's just waiting for a flank. It's Kayak to kick things off, though. Brook goes down, and now Marder needs to take a glance here.
I was going to say, bro, what a shot, by the way. Marder was full HP, so it had to be a headshot.
Scuba. Som's got to live, though. Som's got to do something. Som's back in smokes.
Som, mate, you're in trouble, bro.
This guy, maybe a little bit better equipped, though, but Scuba on that back line now makes his presence known. Finding 1, finding 2! He may not be the OG smoke criminal, but he's looking like he's up to the moniker. Slips away.
Damn, he did good. Just swing before half. Very, very nice, bro. That was nuts from Som. So calm on it. They spammed the smoke a little bit, expecting it, but
costed an awful lot here.
Bro, he's so decisive.
In terms of casualties, I think here what's key is the mitigation of Kayak taking this space.
Good bonus is a great bonus for Fnatic. This show was sick.
Actually, make sure you do it. But difference being Kayak actually has the TP in this round. The pistol he didn't. He was fully committed to that deeper position. But Som doing wonders from the smoke again.
Yeah, they kind of spammed it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. They can't buy next. Big swing rounds.
Lovely little way to play that out, but is that a pace change? No. Okay, kind of slowed down a little.
Big
Maybe
B main default.
That quick hit they were going for, but it looks
I
like
can't imagine they wanna.
Wall looking to be
planning ahead.
Too. This time.
They can hear the wall.
The other side of this. Marder could be very alone if he goes through that choke.
What do you think about Alpha being on Sage? It makes sense. It plays very similar to the Chamber comp. The Chamber wasn't doing good. They didn't have a B main default, or they felt like they couldn't take B main. Like, it's just a battle Sage, it's okay. It works better for them than the Chamber comp. I'm not saying it is better, but I'm saying it works better for them. Bro, this guy is non-stop headshotting. Oh my god, bro, what's he doing? He's so sick with it.
45 seconds, the round might be wrapped up here. Alpha in a deeper angle. Ethan kind of almost drawn in by the paranoia.
No,
they
lost double.
He's still breaking back in. Boaster's had enough, but he goes down as
no
well.
way, they lose this round.
But Kayak,
both one shot.
Start on end of these rounds, and he catches
bro, another headshot.
None the wiser. Scuba. Oh dear.
Oh boy.
You don't get to miss against
That's such a big round. Big swing round. He does that with an outlaw.
You gave him an inch, and they are
what a monster.
Starting to claw back in.
Certainly seeing them start to stabilize here. Kayak is just so
what is that
pixel perfect with this weapon, time and time again.
Yeah, Ninja, you did say.
With the third round here in the second half of Fnatic, NRG going to be broke in terms of
the outlaw. Yeah, this is good. We might get an Ode enough and an outlaw enough if this keeps them going like this.
But potentially for the next buy here, I mean, Marder being the one that's
end of champs, we could have a pretty legit game going on. Pretty even game.
Kayak,
imagine having a Sting enough in there as well. My goodness.
Just one away.
Like I said, we'll be in a pretty good place if that happens.
Made really good inroads early on here.
Cleo with the prime, thanks so much for the 7 months.
They need to deal with
Appreciate
Alpha
that.
and Boaster. There needs to be some sort of pressure towards these players to open up more options. We're talking about NRG, their game plan basically lives or dies by options across the map. Like I said, coming forward, dealing with the Vise wall, big tick in the box, but what's the next piece?
Yeah, where's that next step? That's something they'll be considering now during this timeout. A couple more seconds on it, but just to kind of roll it back here, we've been talking about Marder and we've been enjoying what he's been bringing, but to flip the script, I don't think people have even seen the peak of Kayak yet. We've seen glimpses in maybe ILs.
Stinger doesn't need enough.
Potentially, but
Dude, I know that there's a G2 ult account right there.
We don't
Who
have
is
best
this?
of him yet.
Valen?
And again, he was having to fill some big shoes, right? Coming into this in the place of one of the greats.
Some of the biggest shoes.
Yes,
I know that's
Dirk
you.
was, as said, one of the most iconic players. And he's starting to heat up here, Kayak. So let's keep an eye on him. Again, it's a slow and steady start. It's 13-14. It's not exactly light in the world on fire.
Even that there, it's an EU player. That's crazy behavior.
And again,
Guys, he's absolutely farming you with this gun. Good, he's a beast at the moment. Full eco for NRG, so it should be relatively easy for Fnatic. I got the guy behind as well.
Walk able to find the trade. Scuba potentially going to get wrapped here.
Crashies.
Jump scare in short. It's just Brock left to find. Post up.
There we go.
Shut it down. NRG
Right
unable
back,
to
Mike.
find anything on a scrappy purchase or a lesser purchase than Fnatic.
9-8 now. All of that fun being had on that first half. Suddenly, you gotta wake up here. It's been one round so far. Rather, obviously, similar to the first. Still, 9-8.
Also, just take a look at how
Crashies gets his own Odin out. Dude, look at the ults, man. The ults are here. 4 people can't buy. 1 person. And had a good force off of this.
Well, Som and Scuba at least have theirs. Marta's still 2 away.
What the hell?
Another early challenge here, but Kayak's actually here very quickly on the operator.
Oh, it's a big miss.
Ethan puts him to his grave, but they have to scatter.
Oh, and they don't get anything for the contact play. Oi, what an Omen flash. Okay, I take it all back. It's a great Omen flash from Bosa.
Drop the spike down on towards short. They're going to make NRG work for this.
Big rounds. They don't want to eco on this one. They put the ults in.
Here for Alpha, though.
Alpha has res, but he is, I mean, he's...
And the smoke, yes, perfect placement on that one. Actually
the
worked
lovely
really well
smoke on that,
as
timing.
Still able to be checked. So a 3v3. Finding stability, but again, the post
play over the top, it's nice. Drone's going to push him back, got to reposition, can now focus on door. The problem is, for NRG, is as soon as this smoke goes down, these 2 on site are just so isolated. When they come back for bolster right now. Smoke on A main. Good luck on site. He didn't shoot the recon.
You've got to keep it in mind, man. And for Bosa, that's probably frustrating
that'll
again.
do
Maybe
it.
considering, is this worth it? Are we close enough here to go for this? It might be just time to cancel and save here.
Yeah, just hold on to what Chronicle and Crashies have got.
Such an important round for them to win. 3v4 at its peak.
Forced NRG to scatter, but not necessarily amounting to too much.
He was smoking. No, he did the smoke. He did the smoke already. I just think he got on because it was behind him.
The goods on short here. It's unfortunate for Kayak. I think he's just overwhelmed. I said the first time that NRG
I think it might have just been
barreling towards short.
I think he might have just missed it, to be honest with you.
Had freedom there to kind of post up.
It was behind him.
Play a little, actually further back, but Kayak tries to capitalize on that by going forwards.
And it's still crazy after the early damage we saw Alpha do.
Yeah, he put a bounce.
Well, right? It's just
yeah,
like,
see.
I feel like you can
Nice recon, man.
off this round and see it very differently, but still plenty of ults to be played with. Obviously, Crashies investing.
Dude, good replay.
Scuba as well,
that's such a nice replay.
Plenty in hand for Fnatic.
This is why it's so nice to have someone that understands the game. Like that's right there. The recon is the reason why this round's done, and they show both versions of it.
Said Marta still not quite there. Kayak this time around will resort back to presence in B main, and a third player committed towards this A side hold actually. And just maybe keeping in mind that Ethan potentially could throw his ultimate in the mix.
Where's the money now? Fnatic must be kind of low. Big shot. Dude, I think Kayak's missed one shot maybe. It was the shot last round.
Crashes too, just sitting.
Other than that, he's been great.
Looking for some opportunities, right? Looking for options potentially. Slipping that net. Pressure shown towards short.
Mad has been getting absolutely wrecked.
30 seconds now. This is a 3-play stack on A, so gotta be careful about this.
Smoke off, create pressure over towards him. Try and get the rotate going out.
Catching a rotation here, but
yeah, it is a very nice idea on this.
He's going to be too eager to re-clear back.
No rotate from here, so you know that they probably originally had 3.
Look as if they're drifting towards A though.
That's 3 players.
Does Ethan catch Crashes off later?
I mean, the 3 on site just win this.
Keep your mind towards that. They're popping up towards heaven, but Chronicle very well positioned. Good trade.
10 seconds.
Caught him. You're absolutely right. But they have to
7 seconds.
6 seconds. It's so late. They're doing it.
Oh my goodness!
But no one does it better than
It's a
Monster.
second kill, man.
And then Fnatic around.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the guy at middle here, because there's no rotate, has to call to come back B, because you should know that it's a 2-3, but that's hard stuff,
so
man.
Late in the day. It's the first time NRG have really.
Oof, what is that fadeaway?
Absolutely filthy to close out the 9th for Fnatic. But it's the first time NRG have really struggled to get their teeth into something in the second half. Again, losing out in a couple of gunfights here and there, but so slow to approach the previous round now. Marder, knives in hand, in no command. Hunter's Fury here, big round for NRG.
Again, just the additional body on A so early. 3 players again. You can already see the Cron still up towards heaven here. We've got a quick pop towards Cat though, or up short, should I say.
Good timing on the slow though from Alpha.
Marder, hindered again. Slowed down in multiple ways. There's no access for him yet. Still looking to break in now. Double stacked up though. You can see the site. There's a deadly duo, high and low, Alpha and Cron. I don't fancy it either, but he goes for the shotgun and it's not going to work out. But then you look at the layers to this coming in from NRG. Swarming the site, much pacier, quicker. Boaster, can you do it again though? Found 2 before. Spam in, flashed off. They're still fighting for this, no comfortable plant yet.
Scuba finally making the crossover, but Kayak now look to apply some pressure here with the operator.
They're looking to pre-take on this potentially, no, just still pressure.
What a weird round, man.
NRG don't have to make a move just yet, but...
Dartier, careful, that's
another recon. Someone's got to shoot these recons. You guys are getting wrecked by them. Solver's looking like the best agent in the game right now.
Has to cancel now. It's Jame time. We're out of here. There's no going back into that site.
Every single time they just delayed for the recon.
Not to commit a player,
doesn't get shot.
Not to commit a player towards the spike plant though.
Yeah.
Smoke timing was nice, so they couldn't see it, but
I think waiting on the
dude, I feel like a timeout must be coming in.
That's ultimately what they're waiting to punish Fnatic on. Poised for a pre-take, but held out here.
This guy says,
really
Odin
well
noob broke, ooh cringe. Mate, it's not cringe, it's just the game. What is actually cringe is like playing the game, being a gun purist, but not being able to get to a good rank. Like imagine playing at a low rank and not abusing the game. That's crazy behavior. Imagine playing every single day but not trying to abuse the guns in the game. And just trying to use a Vandal and one-tap people. You're still awful. That's the real cringe, I'll be honest. Guys just playing the game, man. Just trying to win some money. Trying to be the best in the game. Not his fault.
Up for 12.
And Olds still looking healthy for Fnatic, but the purchase, not so much. Alpha, let's see how it settles here, but I said I was asking for NRG to ultimately apply some pressure towards short, towards A site. Again, earlier on in the round. See how now they're starting to capitalize on
purely a time.
Early work that
these guys are actually so pissed.
The attitude seems right from NRG too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, look at the arena, right? It's a different step up. Now, yes, we've spoken about Ethan being in these environments before, but for the other guys, some of them, like, okay, some you can kind of throw into that list too, but so for the other guys, this is kind of scary, but they sound so
We're
calm.
only watching this has to be the worst time for the Odin. Dude, it's like the best time, man.
Like Ethan's presence.
Because they'll really just flame the game, which means it gets enough.
It's just such a calming factor for any roster. But certainly NRG
we'll get a
stepping up to the plate here.
I reckon the patch after this event is going to be so nice.
Like I said,
it might take like a month, it might take 2 months.
Yes,
It's going to be so good.
Live or die by this sort of pressure. So to see them the way they are on stage, certainly a big positive here. Only going to be a couple of weapons invested here for Fnatic.
I think that's their last timeout, right?
Yeah.
All right, boys, let's see what you got. So many
Timeout, go into an eco.
Been building up
I mean,
so long. Alpha,
you would imagine.
play here towards middle. Not being given much though, and again that spam
Damn,
is
bro,
so
your advice.
aggressive. But Kayak gonna pluck Marder out of the pack here. First blood drawn, but
Oh
is
my
there.
He actually gets caught there in the
Is
suppressor,
anyone,
so he
any
can't
extra
TP
util
away.
for him?
Great isolation.
Anyone else want to
from
throw some kind of
NRG.
util?
But
That
Alpha
was
has
crazy
actually slipped
behavior.
there. He's got a ton of
Alpha
space
gets the hero
to play
gun,
into.
starts
Ethan
playing the stage like a duelist.
seemingly aware of the possibility. Som also has got his TP, so able to regroup if needs be.
Fnatic on those refights, man. Trying to find something. Just confirming.
Something, go
attendance,
clear
too.
middle.
They are going to be stuck towards that
Ooh.
B main area. Alpha begging for the chance.
Yeah.
So you've got to be careful.
Still
if you're
got
someone
drone,
with
still
good
got recon,
Just giving it up.
and has
Yeah,
ult.
and look at this. He was just here. Ships
Alpha
and
would have
Knight
an
almost.
insanely fast
And
flank if he goes
Alpha,
now.
He's getting closer.
Oh my goodness, this timing
Gotta be aware
is
there's a
elite,
chance
bro.
of this, right? They've got to know.
This
there's a
timing is
potential,
elite from
but
him.
Alpha is
They've done
right
enough
behind
distraction
him.
over towards
No
site.
one is
Oh
gonna
my
deny
goodness.
this. Alpha could be on
It can't get
for
much
an
better than this.
absolutely mad one. Too many targets, too little time. He hits
Still though,
and
20
runs.
seconds,
20
they've done it. Got the
seconds.
rotate
He's
in
already
as well.
broken their back,
Flash
so
is
they
here
have
for his
to go
teammates.
forward.
I don't know, it's gonna land
Could have been
perfectly
better,
close
but
as well to
could
slow
have been way
things down.
worse.
Create a little more pressure. Still 2 players on site, by the way.
10
Fnatic.
seconds, they gotta go
They gotta
down.
run in
Now
10
he's still
seconds,
just trying to
and
dig
they've
in
only
deep
got. Surely
here.
not,
They get
guys.
cleared. Riz comes in. Fnatic fancy this
Oh
one.
god, they
They're
actually
going
get the
for it.
plant.
Plants in,
Guys,
play them. They
Fnatic, you
deny
can't lose
that
like
now.
this. You can't lose
Actually
like
did get an
this.
upgrade here.
There's no way, I refuse to
This
believe it.
time,
Broke his
oh, no,
ult.
Fnatic.
Back of sight.
Ults on ults, Mike. They're investing everything.
It's quite early on though, and Fnatic
Very
have got
early.
weapons now.
But Som's in a smoke. You know what happens here? Scuba trying to just maybe soak some of those bullets as well. But Fnatic are at the door. They need to break this one
Dude,
down.
they might wait
need
so
to
long
do
that he
it
gets a recon back of
now.
sight.
Time
5
is starting
seconds.
to run low.
Whoa.
It's now or it's never, and Kayak leading the pack. Good
Holy.
trades. Better
I was
kills.
gonna say, man.
Fnatic, they're
I was gonna
not
say they
out
should
of it yet.
never be losing this round.
Just
With what went
an
on, all the
insane
info they had.
round to pull off
Oof,
for
that's
Fnatic.
close.
And Alpha plays this perfectly. I said no utility to identify his flank coming early enough.
It worked out,
but
yeah.
doesn't
It's
commit.
scary though.
Gets one, gets
What
out.
a sick round from Alpha though, really.
God, that is resilience there, isn't
He's
it?
got the hero gun. He gets a little bit of
Yeah,
freedom.
again, plenty of options here. Kayak has his ult up as well, so.
What are you doing, bro? We're coming back now.
Well,
I've heard
and
him say
here
it
first. Yeah.
I've heard him say that, and he certainly wasn't lying, but it's 11-10. NRG are
What a
still
bees
up,
round from Alpha.
still
It's
in
been a
the
quiet
lead,
one,
still
but
with
that's
a bye.
so huge from him.
Fnatic have one back finally. They've got themselves back in a good financial position. Operator in the hands of Kayak. He's got his ult.
No ultimates available for NRG either.
Surely not.
Kayak looking to maybe.
Okay,
send out
flash
a probe
recon,
into
trying to
mid
get a
here, but
kill.
Down to 73
Ah,
HP already.
still though, they got some info.
Kept in check. Actually takes another couple of attacks here.
I mean,
They're
Mad
up
is
for a brawl,
done
up
for,
a
right?
biff. And that, well, Alpha didn't need the paranoia.
They know he's there with the
But now
Omen
it's a little bit
flash.
trouble for Boaster, has to get away, and he does so.
Able to slow things down though with the wall and the slow orb.
Ah, dude, what a sick round from
Kayak over here
Fnatic.
now
They get
to
the first kill, they
kinda
get a
offset
heal off,
this a
so they're
little bit
back
with
to
the
pretty good
operator.
HP,
I don't
and
think
they
they know
know
they're
that
gonna
the
be all into
Omen
op, I'm
is
sure.
over towards main, and they
Find out pretty
got
soon.
Omen
Kayak
flashed out of
decides
him.
against even breaking the Eldra and just sits on a deeper line. And Boaster, well, you checked Evra above the smoke.
Oh, Crashies doesn't need to do
I
that,
think
but
you're going to figure it out soon enough.
Get out of
Boaster's
kill,
got him
really.
pinned dead to rights if he plays that out. But Alpha's still waiting on the site. Looking to roll the dice here. Can they get the synergy right? Kayak wants to get involved as well. Make sure they're not alone in this. Isolating Brock. Late strike from Boaster. Reading Som's play here. Now Scuba and Ethan. This is a tough one. A 2v4. Would love a freebie early. Not going to get it this time.
30 seconds left.
Forced into a really awkward plant spot as well. Just being smothered on the site right
I
now.
mean, they got no
5
space.
seconds for the knife. Still
Someone
got
would
a
have to
flash.
go crazy.
Scuba basically fresh out at this point. Knows there's at least one toward main, potentially two. A gamble on someone being towards short. And Ethan's looking for someone to play ahead. Give him
Yeah,
a
it's
chance.
so nice. The
Chronicle doesn't
three
make
making
mistakes.
sound
The
here.
one
They put
feels
guy from
never
heaven just
gonna
walking
be
out. They
enough.
even smoke it to make it look like they're not going from
Right
heaven.
back at the door again. 11-11.
NRG have one more timeout, right?
Alpha's up out of the
Alpha was tempted to not stand up and then just went for it.
Getting that momentum in their favour.
Poggers, thanks so much for the prime, man. Appreciate the 3 months.
NRG, though, are fighting tooth and nail in some of these situations. Marta, unfortunately, being picked apart in terms of these opening engagements now. And NRG can't springboard off that. You can see the pause behind when that kill's occurring. I think that's where they're struggling a little bit. Again, seeing a 7-17, it's not necessarily, the numbers aren't the concern, but the fact that NRG can't
big rounds, man. We're at 11-11. Fnatic have pretty good money. NRG have nothing after this.
We're looking at two very different upswings here, right? Kayak on a real high note now, 18-18, starting to really prove his worth, show that danger. He's not going back in for more. There is.
Bro, the recons right now, man, they're getting crazy value.
Get that wall dealt with. There we go.
That's nice. They got the peak from it as well.
Again, speaking of danger, man, we're just shoulder checking.
Damn, dude, there is like 3 duels going on at once, by the way. B main, middle, and over towards A main, and they're completely on them. And I want to say that Ethan did great as well. I would have to watch it back.
Drone was spotted in here. Chronicle, look at it. He's actually found the spike.
Spike?
Huge pick up there. Som does have his TP though, so if they need it, there is still that opportunity
Joe
for a
Mada.
safe pair of hands. But Mada, you need to activate now. We've been calling you out. Where are you?
Okay.
There you are.
I was worried for him if he lost that duel.
But a 2v4. Kayak on the site.
A great shot from him.
Right side.
Again, NRG are going to
50
freeze and
HP
wait
committed
for
over
Fnatic to make a
towards
move,
site.
or potentially catch somebody in transition.
I just don't see a world where Kayak kills more than one here, but...
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, hold up.
Yeah, 50 HP.
All it took was me to talk about it and he gets into a better position.
Absolutely.
Crashes, gets over towards... Whoa.
This isn't a bad read.
I was going to say he gets over towards short.
But he's been spotted.
Nice info from them. Omen flash on top.
That paranoia is going to be perfect. He's been dealt with. Clear.
Uber.
The backline still a problem. Crashes. Can you bury them in the jersey you once wore? A 1v3 is not going to happen.
Okay, dude, what a sick map this is right now. One go at it. One go at it. Some picks up the op. Dude, what happened in A main here? Omen flash. KO flash.
The culmination of the first map in this series.
Not even just KO flash. What a KO flash that is. Dude, the replays right now are insane.
Yeah, has been playing the looser side of this pressure towards A.
Come on, bro. Take those fights, bro. They're not good.
Trying to get that confidence up, and I love that though.
Not
Trying to get Marta feeling out the game a bit, feeling himself, taking aggressive fights, backing your own number. Speaking of that, does he do it again up against?
There we go, and I'm pretty sure that's who he was talking to, right? Because he picked up the op as well. He picked up the Some picked up the op and then threw it to him as well. So I wonder if that talk was literally to him.
Fnatic will have to play out as 4 crashes actually down on a Guardian as well.
Dude, Rez out of play as well. I wasn't looking to see if he actually had it before the peak, but Ethan picks up orb. That's all. In reaction to losing one, they take over towards middle, but they've done this in reaction quite a few times, and honestly, this angle...
It's just giving up the angle!
Oh my god, the timings are just nuts right now. He hears them running, but does he give it away?
He does!
Oh.
And on the back lines, he thrives!
You can give it away if you're going to do that, bro.
Fnatic now in a position to greet anybody that progresses into B main, but now NRG left to scramble.
Where do you go now? It's guesswork, right? You're trying to catch him in rotation, maybe catch him on the off chance here. Does he get a spot on this?
Ah, it's unlucky timing.
Oh my god.
Just because the smoke was fading. Didn't want to give it up.
Ah, it's such unlucky timing. It's like good, it's like great timing into unlucky timing.
The man who already got to, who might have just scrapped their chance of closing in regulation. But they go heaven. They try and path away.
Oh, Boaster, they heard you.
Paranoia, not gonna find
15 seconds. 15 seconds? How's he won that?
Scuba makes a meal of it.
I mean, that's a plan, right? Does he get the spam off?
Still standing. Broke by side. It's just gonna be Som. Are we going OT already? Som trying to stand against the odds.
Nice cooked, bro.
How much can he do? Not enough.
Dude, what a sick map again, man. We just get so treated at this event. Why do we get the best maps ever?
The needle.
Dude, what a beast. Yeah, they've had 2 insane timings, Fnatic.
Sort of play to force overtime here. After conceding the first
You got drone there as well. The Sova impact for both teams has been great, man. The Sova util is just insane right now.
Look what he did to him, Mike. You don't see that from just any player. That takes a lot of guts to go for. It's one of those that can make you look silly if it goes wrong, get caught in that weird timing. He's up for it, showing caliber today. 12-12.
Let's go, boys, let's go. Come on, keep saving my ass, let's go.
I love that, Alpha. He's fine, man, he's doing his job, but NRG,
Yeah, he
it's
got
a
picked
wake-up
off
call,
early.
right? This is caliber teams. This is big boy players. They've been here
Only
before.
thing big is the
They
Outlaw.
felt the pressure of these stages. Now, can you live up to it as well?
NRG go for this wall over towards middle. Every time they've gone for this wall over towards middle,
Catch your breath
they've been
here.
great at defending it heavy. They've also been doing this a lot. They like the A main control.
Pressure towards A here, but the dart is dealt with. Probably a big indicator for Fnatic.
There.
On a call. Forced a little deeper in regulation, at least earlier on the attacking side.
Well, he was kind of the spark that got things started again.
Certainly was, yeah, when NRG continued to test him. Now, actually,
Yeah, we see them move away from A main.
test potentially.
And it looks like the call is over towards B. We haven't really seen the next sec with the wall yet.
Picked up the pace a little bit. Gets on the back of Som's pep talk.
This is a deadly line, though.
With the wall at middle,
he
while we're
brought
speaking of
Storymakers way
walls, it
across
does mean
here
they
as
can have a
well.
three-person
Posted
stack
like
here.
maybe a dart just to see. I mean, it's going to see a whole lot now, but the
Oh,
line
he
gets
saw a
broken.
lot.
They just kind of disrupted it. So now there's a problem. Scuba can't really get out of
I mean,
here, but can
Scuba's
anyone then punish on the play through?
in trouble.
Not really. Brook's fallen.
A great
Mart's
shot from
still
Ada.
standing, and Scuba got to
What?
fall away, turns away.
Dude,
and
they
now
didn't
Marta
realize
on
that
the
he got
side.
out of
What
there.
big things he's got to deliver in these big moments. Kayak has already proven that validity. On the other side now, a little pinned in by Switch, but they're waiting for an overstep. See if anyone would dare challenge from CT. They don't. Marta trying
Big
to draw
flash through the
eyes
window.
towards him.
Oh, what a flash through the window.
He was blind.
I think he had to
don't
commit
know
for that. I
where
don't know,
at this
man.
point, but
It's
Marta,
weird with
a
time.
lovely reposition.
Oh,
It's
bro, what a
perfect
round.
from Marta.
What a round
But
from
Crush is
Marta.
now the 1v2 on the right side. Marta, left side Ethan.
Time
He's
on
done
that.
so well, but it's too
Hey, fair play. Mad has had an absolutely rough map, but that is such a huge round.
The flash came over the top of B main from Ethan to play in the swing
That
from
was a
backside.
flash from Ethan?
I just caught it on the minimap. It
Yeah,
flies
he
all the way
sent it
over.
through the window.
Absolutely beautiful. This
There it
one
is.
right here, yeah.
Oh, over the top, even.
Oh,
Again, it's just, that's the sort of thing you get from Ethan. Off screen, rarely noted, but the value that he provides.
Let us hunt.
NRG, again though, able to cling to life on that site and whittle away. And now on to the good.
Oh.
Kayak gonna have to deal with the dart here will be
Okay,
noted.
so they know they're holding over towards A.
Moster and Alpha over
They
towards
know they
short
got
once
someone
more.
middle.
Shouldn't be any surprises in terms of the formation here. NRG back towards market. Saw them test this very early on in the half. Regulation crashes. Loads of
Too
somebody's
bad,
probably
man.
drifted through.
What a weird round. It's pretty good for the NRG.
they've
1
certainly seen
minute,
it now.
well,
Boaster
40 seconds
pulled
in and they're
but
already over
a
towards
little
spawn.
surprised on it, maybe a mini-map moment.
Whoa.
And now Gap
Whoa, he's
goes
running
for
at him.
Marta.
He's running at him.
Nasty as ever. Hunting down Alpha as well.
bro.
That unlocks A
He
until
took
him.
the,
The one man who took
they're
them into
not
this
that
position
good
before, pushed them
to
into
heart, bro.
OT.
Listen, like,
Can he
that's
do it
insane.
again?
He's actually running at
It
them.
looks like
He's
starting
updrafting
well.
to get the
Good ball.
information. Maybe
Great
that one was a
kill.
little too
Oh
much.
my God! The baby-faced assassin making it look possible.
Look at Scuba's
Scuba,
HP.
2 HP, standing on top, standing tall. A 1v1.
Oh, God.
Oh
Oh,
my God!
no way,
2
bro. Wait,
HP
Brook got one there.
was all he
Wait, Brook
needed.
got the other guy there.
NRG, 14-12 in
Wait,
map
what
one.
is that round, dude? What is that round? Might have to see a replay here. Might have to see a replay here. Scuba gets the kill on 2 HP and Brock actually got one before he went down. That was nuts. Matter in overtime was incredible.